Problem with floors not collapsing was a big one, because that's really where all the experts are hanging their hat on, this pancake theory. Well, these floor models didn't fail in the furnaces. You know, they all passed the test for 2 hours. 2 hours, of course, is longer than either of the buildings stood.
There has just been a huge explosion. We can see a billowing smoke rising.
And we heard the noise associated with an implosion.
We heard a very loud blast, an explosion. We looked up, and the building literally began to collapse before us.
We heard a loud explosion, and at that point, Building 2 was collapsing.
At that point, we heard a large boom. I looked up and just saw the building coming at us.
Do you know if it was an explosion or if it was a building collapse?
To me, it sounded like an explosion.
There was another major explosion. The building itself, literally the top of it came down.
All of a sudden you hear explosion, and you could see the building starting to collapse.
Huge explosion that we all heard and felt.
We understand now there has been a secondary explosion on Tower 2.
According to the Associated Press, another building that has either been attacked or exploded.
The tower, rather, that has collapsed, though we are told, collapsed because of a third explosion.
And about an hour later after that, there was a huge explosion at the base of the South Tower. Huge explosion at the base of the South Tower.
Which again feeds that feeling that there was something else, that there may have been something else that brought those buildings down.
There was a lot of talk there in New York of another explosion prior to the collapse of the first building.
We could hear a rumble, which was about 5 seconds long, preceding the actual collapse, and then a boom when each of those towers collapsed.
Just seconds ago, there was a huge explosion, and it appears right now the second World Trade Tower has just collapsed.
I was about 5 blocks away when I heard explosions.
And then you heard from far away, boom, boom. And you heard the boom, 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 boom.
Floor by floor, it started popping out.
It was if they had detonated. If they were planned to take down a building. Boom, 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 boom.
From the corner, boom, 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 boom. Just like 20 straight hits. And as the bombs were going, people just started running. And
And just the debris fields is amazing. It's beyond anything I've ever seen like that. I've seen collapses and demolition buildings, but nothing like this was unbelievable. Like I said, there wasn't a door, there wasn't anything to be found. It was all disintegrated, all rubble. Concrete was small little pieces, not even slabs. No desk, no furniture, no computers, no phones, no anything. So I imagine the people were the same as the building, nothing left.
Everything was pulverized. There was, there were no desks, there were no phones, there were, maybe now and then you find a fragment of something, but basically everything was just pulverized.
There wasn't a computer screen, a laptop, there was no office. I mean, it was, 210-story buildings of office equipment.
It reminded me, my father-in-law said the same thing, like a demolition explosion.
Yeah, it's like the bottom dropped right out.
Exactly, Bill. It was just like it rolled, like when you see stadiums go down when they knock, or old buildings. We said to each other, "My God!" I said, the bottom part of the building looked fine, and all of a sudden, boom, it started rolling.
Yeah.
Like it was the explosion was coming from inside.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just another Oklahoma City job.
Yeah.
And of course the planes, that's, but yeah, I agree, Bill, those planes couldn't have taken that building down like that.
No way.
Absolutely. Okay, Bill, look, I'll let somebody else get on.
And especially both of them.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just, it's a perfect demolition of two huge, tremendously strong towers that were built to withstand forces that you can't even imagine. And you're trying to tell me that an airplane took them down?
Yeah, no way, Bill.
No way. Didn't happen.
Well, I've watched on the Learning Channel, demolitions, and they're taking down buildings, and some of them they can't take down. So well engineered.
It's not easy to bring down a building, and it's really hard to make it collapse exactly straight down upon itself, and that's the art of demolition. because if you do it wrong, it'll fall over and crush, you know, a whole bunch
Half
of
the neighborhood,
buildings,
right.
you know, that it falls on.
Because the tower's leaning. The north tower is leaning. Oh my God, there it goes!
Should have kept all this shit to yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Cause all that Illuminati bullshit, I don't know if that shit real or not, but hey, if it is, you can just piss all them motherfuckers off. You better go and hide, bitch.
Yeah, man, I wonder why people just don't walk away, man. Why you gotta start shit?
Yeah, you gonna make some money off you running your fucking mouth?
Yeah, now you got everybody.
Now if this is true, you got these motherfuckers looking for you.
Yeah, man, I ain't fucking no Illuminati.
Yeah, man. You know how many times I got an email, hey, do a video on Illuminati? I ain't touching that fucking subject. I got a wife and kids to look after.